was high. But I know that today is a day that I might cry. Cause I know you're going, and I know you're leaving to somewhere. Hope to find the peace of mind you're seeking. In the back of a Greyhound bus, it'll take you far. In the back of a Greyhound bus, you can be who you are. And I say, la 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 la. I got love for you. I got love for you. And I say, la 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 la. I got love for you. I got love for you. So I'll be waiting right here. Waiting right here. Waiting right here. Waiting right here. Said what I tell you now, that I got faith in you, and I got hope for you. So I said, in the dark of the night, in the hotel when you're alone, in the middle of the city where nobody cares to know, on the top of the town in the glimmer of the shining lights, we just shine on now, we just shine on now. And I say, la 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 la. I got love for you. I got love for you. And I say, la 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 la. I got love for you. I got love for you. And I'll be waiting my dear. Waiting right here. Waiting my dear. Waiting right here. Waiting my dear. Waiting right here. And I got waiting for you. Waiting love for you. And I know that you can't see the show when you come home, but I got faith in you, and I believe in you. So I say, la 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 la. That's right, that's right. I got love for you. I got love for you. And I say, la 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 la. I got love for you. I got love for you. And I'll be waiting, my dear. Waiting right here. Waiting, my dear. Waiting right here. And I'll be waiting, my dear. Waiting right here. I'll be waiting, my dear. I got love for right here. Love for right here. Love for right here. Love for right here. Love for right here.
Want to attract new customers? Let 4imprint put your logo on the pen they use every day, on their new favorite coffee mug, on a t-shirt, a cap, a tote bag, an umbrella, on a giant banner at the event they're attending. With 4imprint, your logo can make a lasting impression. Discover the top 3 promotional items for driving new customers absolutely free, plus get a coupon for 10% off when you tap the banner. Tap the banner now.
Every month, that rings the people them things. I wonder why they fighting marijuana. I kill all the herb and all I prosecute the farmer, and leave him wife and him kids them be suffer. That's why you them your lyrics yeah we go for. We out do it every month. From now until the morning make we like to teach it Babylon is calling but we now go put it down. Let them keep calling till judgment come. What about them beer and them rum that they are promoting till we junk and tumble down? This cigarette and smoking give you cancer in your lung. This is not a joke thing you be put them down. And let me say I wonder why they fighting marijuana. I kill the herb and all I prosecute the farmer. Let him wife and him kids them fi suffer. That's why you them your lyrics and me go for. What about the laws them implement? We kill out the sense of meaning, them would have spent every cent. Them the one they use them in a big get intelligent. But youth and youth of sense of meaning make the best garments. Can make your shoes, can make your socks, can even make your pants length. With enough durability and excess amount of strength. That is what I mean, exactly what I meant. Where them a go do, we kill out the hell, the thing again. I wonder why they fighting marijuana. I kill out the herb and all I prosecute the farmer. And if him wife and him kids them fi suffer. That's why you did my lyrics and me go for. I'm an angle stop on up me weed. Dig up me cultivation and me plant a couple seed. Now follow the pagan and go try kill out the breed. Cause it have to fulfill the nation need. If a rock and coke you take it, I beg you cut your speed. If a herb you smoke it, I beg you go on a lead. Even though know about the coke, you get a book and read. The way they fighting sensei, in the high grave. So me say, I wonder why they fighting marijuana. I kill out the herb and all I prosecute the farmer. Let him wife and him kids them fi suffer. That's why you did me lyrics and me go for. Me yota, read up the bun. From now until the morning, make we light up the lum. Babylon is falling, but we now go put it down. Make them keep calling till judgment come. What about them beer and them rum that they are promoting till we junk and tumble down? This is not a joke thing, all the cancer in your lung. Is the cigarette you're smoking, you feel put them down. Put them down. I wonder why they fighting marijuana. I kill out the herb and all I prosecute the farmer. Let him wife and him kids them fi suffer. That's why you did my lyrics and me go for. What about the laws them implement?
It was blown about 50 yards, and I want to walk up here and show you.
You might see the one you was the one here, that's my far I wear right. I'm gonna put on the stand by you with Jack. Good! I don't know if I declare it, see it. That's so sad. Don't go along.
Ripped through here, it just kind of acted like a sail. It took this sheet metal and just threw it like a sail in the wind, like a wing on an airplane. And this is why we said it was going to be so dangerous during the height of the storm, because this kind of debris flying through the air could do some serious damage. It could get you killed if you're out in a storm like this. We also have street signs just flattened and numerous trees down in the median. Crews are already out here working to take care of all this damage. We're going to continue heading south on 41, and we'll bring you updates along the way. But I was expecting to see a lot more scenes like this.
I believe it is. This is actually from Villano Beach in St. Johns County, and some horrible damage. Listen.
It's about 15-foot wall, and this house just fell right over. It's just a different perspective. We were up on that cliff before, looking down at this house. It's crazy just walking along this beach. If we look down here, you can see all of the items obviously shifted down. Just really getting a feel for everything that was in that house as it collapsed. We see, couches. We have living room furniture, window shattered. We have drapes hanging out of this house. The good news, though, I spoke to people in this area, and they tell me that this was a rental property, so nobody was inside this house when this happened. So that's obviously the good news. But when Hurricane Irma came in, the beach is already eroded by Hurricane Matthew, and then Hurricane Irma just really did the job, and it created, like I said, that 15-foot cliff. This house unfortunately fell off. A lot of these houses, most of the foundation just washed away in the ocean. We have several houses. There's at least 6 down this stretch, and we saw 3 more down south where the bottom foundation just washed away in the ocean. See balconies just dangling. And when Hurricane Matthew came in, a lot of these homes were damaged in Hurricane Matthew. So these homes were already damaged. They weren't, a lot of them weren't fully rebuilt. So this is just hit twice as hard in this area. A lot of people devastated by all of the damage from Hurricane Matthew. I spoke to this one guy, and he tells me that Hurricane Irma was 10 times caused 10 times more damage damage along this stretch. If we could zoom in way off into the distance, you could see a buoy from out in the ocean washed ashore there, just right there. Beach, a lot of people coming out taking pictures of the devastation. We do see a lot of fire rescue, a lot of deputies out patrolling the area, making sure that there aren't any looters. And I think they're really just trying to get a feel of the damage in this area because the bridges are still closed. So I know they need to survey those bridges to make sure those are structurally sound. And then they need to come over here and survey the damage to make sure that it's okay to let people over here. When we were driving around, we saw a lot of down power lines, a lot of debris still in the roadways out on A1A. Reporting in St. Johns County, Florida, Danielle Venable.
Yeah, right now we are on Country Club Boulevard. These are the Country Club Place condos over to my right. And you can see this is a mess right now. The entire section of this road has actually been taped off with caution tape. We've got some limbs down in the road, but the dangerous part, I think the reason, of course, why it's blocked off is that if you can see, it looks like these limbs took down some power lines with it. So we've got power lines that are laying across the road right now, and this is why it's going to be blocked off. Drivers in both sections. Again, we are on Country Club Boulevard by Country Club Place condos. Right now, this part of Country Club Boulevard, and this is a busy intersection too, is blocked off because of power lines and tree limbs. And we want to walk over this way too. Again, this is the Country Club Place condos. As we were driving, we noticed, first we noticed the tape, the caution tape in the road and the tree limbs down. Then we looked to our left and we saw this. Unfortunately, we've got 3 cars here that have part of this carport. Looks like it fell on top of these cars. Not sure the extent of the damage that these drivers are going to be dealing with once they're able to get outside and deal with this. But the big thing here, I mean, I think it's just so impressive and powerful to see these pieces of metal that have just been mangled. I mean, look at, you can see this. This right here, this is part of the carport that the winds from Hurricane Irma just tore it right off the roof. I mean, this metal, this strong metal has been mangled by the strong winds that Cape Coral saw during Hurricane Irma. Hey, Ben, let's see if we can walk around the front of this car. And you can really start to see the destruction, the devastation of this car.
If you write anything on your computer, you need to get Grammarly.
I write pretty much all day, every day, and Grammarly makes my writing better.
As a student, I like that it's free. It actually is correcting everything as I'm writing it.
Grammar errors, spelling errors, and even helps me find the right words to use so I can say what I want to say.
It catches all those embarrassing little mistakes before I hit send.
I downloaded Grammarly around my freshman year because I was just horrible at typing.
Grammarly is like my secret weapon for writing papers.
It's the perfect tool for your resume. You don't want any errors when it's your first impression.
I use Grammarly for important emails and social.
Color Doctor, a clinically tested portable blood pressure monitor that utilizes a color-coded alert system that takes the guesswork out of reading your blood pressure. Simply fit it onto your wrist and press the start button. In less than 1 minute, Color Doctor will give you a clear and accurate blood pressure reading, like lights on a traffic signal. If the screen stays green, your blood pressure is normal and you're good to go. If it turns yellow, caution, slow down. Your
How does it feel? You're approved for financing and already know your down payment at drivetime.com.
I am?
You will be in 2 minutes.
And we should know because we're from 2 minutes into the future. Prove it. That's not your real hair.
I know what you're talking.
அமைப்பினர் சார்பில் போராட்டங்கள் நடத்தப்பட்டன. சென்னை மாவட்ட ஆட்சியர் அலுவலகம் முன்பு அரசு ஊழியர்கள் மற்றும் ஆசிரியர் சங்கங்களை சேர்ந்த 300க்கும் மேற்பட்டவர்கள் திரண்டு போராட்டத்தில் ஈடுபட்டனர். போராட்டம் நடத்திய ஜாக்டோ ஜியோ அமைப்பை சேர்ந்த ஏராளமானோரை போலீசார் கைது செய்தனர். திருவள்ளூரில் ஆட்சியர் அலுவலகம் முன்பு போராட்டத்தில் ஈடுபட்ட ஜாக்டோ ஜியோ அமைப்பினர் கோரிக்கைகளை வலியுறுத்தி தொடர் கோஷங்களை எழுப்பினர். விழுப்புரத்தில் ஆட்சியர் அலுவலகம் முன்பும் புதிய பேருந்து நிலையம் முன்பும் 1000க்கும் மேற்பட்டோர் மறியலில் ஈடுபட்டதால் போக்குவரத்து பாதிக்கப்பட்டது. கடலூரில் ஆட்சியர் அலுவலகம் முன்பு சாலை மறியலில் ஈடுபட்ட 500க்கும் அதிகமானோரை போலீசார் கைது செய்தனர். தமிழகம் மற்றும் புதுச்சேரியில் நிகழ்ந்த மேலும் சில சம்பவங்களை இப்போது சுருக்கமாக பார்க்கலாம்.
ஈரோடு மாவட்டம் சத்தியமங்கலம் அருகே திம்பம் மலைப்பாதையில் தடுப்புச் சுவரில் மோதிய லாரி அந்தரத்தில் தொங்கியது. நேற்று மைசூரில் இருந்து தேங்காய் மட்டை ஏற்றிக்கொண்டு பொள்ளாச்சி சென்ற லாரி 27வது கொண்டைபூசி வளைவு அருகே சென்றபோது திடீரென கட்டுப்பாட்டை இழந்து சாலையோர தடுப்பை உடைத்துக் கொண்டு சென்று அந்தரத்தில் தொங்கியது. லாரியில் இருந்து குதித்த ஓட்டுநர் காயமின்றி தப்பினார். பன்னாரியில் இருந்து கிரேன் வரவழைக்கப்பட்டு லாரி மீட்கப்பட்டது. லாரிகளில் அனுமதிக்கப்பட்ட அளவை விட அதிக பாரம் ஏற்றுவதே விபத்துகளுக்கு காரணம் என புகார் எழுந்துள்ளது.
கடலூர் மாவட்டம் விருத்தாச்சலம் அருகே அனுமதியின்றி மணல் கடத்தியதாக 8 லாரிகள் பறிமுதல் செய்யப்பட்டுள்ளன. விருத்தாச்சலத்தை அடுத்த நேமம் கிராமம் வழியாக வெள்ளாற்றில் இருந்து மணல் கடத்துவதாக கிடைத்த ரகசிய தகவலின் பேரில் விருத்தாச்சலம் கோட்டாட்சியர் அப்பகுதியில் திடீர் ஆய்வு மேற்கொண்டார். அப்போது அனுமதியின்றி 8 லாரிகளில் மணல் கடத்தி வந்தது தெரிய வந்தது. இதையடுத்து அந்த லாரிகள் அனைத்தும் பறிமுதல் செய்து விருத்தாச்சலம் காவல் நிலையத்தில் ஒப்படைக்கப்பட்டன.
நாகை மாவட்டம் மயிலாடுதுறையில் நடைபெறும் மகா புஷ்கர விழாவை முன்னிட்டு அதிகாலையிலேயே திரளான பக்தர்கள் காவிரியில் புனித நீராடினர்.
ஆண்டுதோறும் குரு பகவான் ஒரு ராசியில் இருந்து மற்றொரு ராசிக்கு இடம்பெயரும் போது அந்தந்த ராசிக்குரிய நதிகளில் நடைபெறும் விழா புஷ்கரம் திருவிழா என்று அழைக்கப்படுகிறது. இந்த ஆண்டு குரு பகவான் கன்னிராசியில் இருந்து துலா ராசிக்கு இடம்பெயர்ந்துள்ளார். அதன்படி துலா ராசிக்குரிய காவிரி நதியில் இன்று முதல் வருகிற 24ஆம் தேதி வரை புஷ்கர விழா நடைபெறுகிறது. 144 ஆண்டுக்கு ஒருமுறை நடைபெறும் இந்த விழா நடைபெறுவதால் மகா புஷ்கர விழாவாக கொண்டாடப்படுகிறது. இதையொட்டி நாகை மாவட்டம் மயிலாடுதுறையில் உள்ள துலா கட்ட காவிரி கரையில் அதிகாலையிலேயே பக்தர்கள் நீராட குவிந்தனர். விழா கொடியேற்றமும் காவிரி தாய்க்கு சிறப்பு அபிஷேக ஆராதனைகளும் நடைபெறுகின்றன. காஞ்சி சங்கராச்சாரியார் ஆதினகுரு மகா சன்னிதானங்கள் புனித நீராட இன்று வருகை தருகின்றனர்.
சென்னை அண்ணா நகரில் பூங்காவிற்கு வரும் காதல் ஜோடிகளின் சுமார் 50க்கும் மேற்பட்ட இருசக்கர வாகனங்கள்
Talking about Irma and Harvey, we're talking about billions of dollars, some estimations of up to perhaps $300 billion. To get that kind
small dosages of sedatives till they build it up. Trump's such a bull. He hasn't fully understood it yet, but I've talked to people, multiple ones, and they believe that they are putting a slow sedative that they're building up that's also addictive in his Diet Cokes and in his iced tea, and that the president by 6 or 7 at night is basically slurring his words and is drugged. Now first they had to isolate him to do that, but yes, ladies and gentlemen, I've talked to people that talk to the president now at 9 at night. He is slurring his words. And I'm going to leave it at that. I've talked to folks that have talked to him directly. up the dose, but instead of titrating it like poison, like venom of a cobra or a rattlesnake or a water moccasin, where you build it up slowly so that you get a immunity to it, you're building it slowly so the person doesn't notice it. First, it's almost zero, just a tiny bit, and then a little more, and then your brain subconsciously becomes addicted to it and wants it. And so as the dose gets bigger and bigger, you get more comfortable in it. The president's about 2 months into being covertly drugged. Now I'm risking my life, by the way, telling you all this. I was physically sick before I went on air.
Stand up strong, stand strong. Stand up strong, stand strong. That's on us. Don't go nowhere. Stand up strong, stand strong. That's on us. Don't go nowhere. Stand up strong, stand strong. As a young trust in their deceit. Your mind causes your defeat, and so you become an invention to distort the search. Propaganda and lies is a plague in our lives. How much more victimized before we realize, hey, it's mind control, mind control, corruption of your thoughts, destruction of your soul, mind control, it's mind control, corruption of your thoughts, destruction of your soul. Oh, Grandmaster, let the people go. You put them in total confusion to destroy their souls. For they practice what you preach, so they're always in your reach. High-tech slavery in these days, it's mind control. They'll make it attractive to get men distracted, corrupting you, polluting you, destroying. Mind control, corruption of your thoughts, destruction of your soul. Mind control, it's mind control, corruption of your thoughts, destruction of your soul. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Come on in, get it together, brother man. Watch you stay. It's mind control, corruption of your thoughts, destruction of your soul. Mind control, it's mind control, corruption of your thoughts, destruction of your soul. It's mind control, corruption of your thoughts, destruction of your soul. It's mind control, corruption of your thoughts, destruction of your soul. The truth is there for us to see. The truth is there for us to see.
Imagine I'm your Wi-Fi signal in the center of your home, coming in loud and clear. But when I start to move over here, not so much. Thinking about heading into the basement? Not with your Wi-Fi. And here, well, there's this. That's why there's panoramic Wi-Fi from Cox. It casts a wider net with an advanced modem and extender so it reaches every corner of your home. Here, here, and here. Welcome home a new kind of internet. It's wall-to-wall fast panoramic Wi-Fi from Cox.
Because judgment never come for all of the wicked man, yes, them better run away, way away. Who them want them? Get up, stand up, cause people, it's a shame. Them say them shall your pain. And when you check it out, you stand alone in all the rain. Who them want them? Get up, stand up, cause people, it's a shame. Them say them shall your pain. And when you check it out, you stand alone in all the rain. Too good for this all time. Feel a pain in on me bed, becoming a blind. When me see all them flex, politics in this hard time. Them have to be a hypocrite, forget the next time. Take segregation, injustice and crime. Me na the Armageddon, true love hard we find, but love amongst my friends, happy make good mine. All praise ready, we face, Jah understand sign. It's a hard road to travel and a mighty long way to go. With positive movements, that's how we are grow. Out of the bottomless pit, ready to rise up now. You're not gonna see we rush it, always I move slow. And as long as we are live, me say we not gonna stop try. We slow the wicked man, because them not to get up life. When judgment that come, there's no legal life. We slip away, no run away. Who them one name? Get up, stand up, cause people, it's a shame. Them say them share your pain. And when you take it out, you stand alone in all the rain. Who them one name? Get up, stand up, cause people, it's a shame. Them say them share your pain. And when you check it out, you stand alone. Them I leave you alone back on the battlefield. Drink champagne in a them sober while you bleed. You do the dirty work because them all did a freeze. Them a one monger, just paper and peace. With them radio, newspapers and TVs. Spread fear lies across the 7 seas. Brainwash education of the youth increase. Why the tears that are your eye people time to see? Babylon always will try to abuse, but we not gonna step in on no wicked man shoes. Got to make certain independent moves. Them we never go tell we what to do, them confused. Get caught in them own system, them a go lose. Them guns and chicks soon not have no more use. Oh boy, who them one then? Get up, stand up, cause people, it's a shame. Them say them share your pain. And when you check it out, you stand alone in all the rain. Who them one then? Get up, stand up, cause people, it's a shame. Them say them share your pain. And when you check it out, you stand alone in all the rain. Loves my game. My hands are black and light, play sweet and the favorite state. I'm the figure around the corner with no one's ever done. I'm the judge that never learns to read, cause no one spares the time. I am one number around the league. I am one, even though I don't exist. Nobody knows me, but I'm always here. Statistical reminder of a world that doesn't care. With the gun, beside a bulldog lady in an island asylum. I'm a middle-aged businessman with chronic heart disease. I'm a nicotine and suicide.
virus that drains bank accounts, a hacker who holds files for ransom, software that turns webcams into peep shows. Cybercrime keeps getting scarier and more personal, but you can stay safe with top-rated internet security from Kaspersky Lab. Protect your money, privacy, identity, and data online with the world's most tested and most awarded protection. 400 million people trust Kaspersky Lab. Join them. Use promo code Pandora for 50% off Kaspersky Total Security at Kaspersky.com.
From this pool of sorrow I climb, knowing my pain will become strength in time.
All these hardships that I face from the start, I use as a stone to sharpen the blade of my heart. With this blade, I'm gonna cut myself free. On these nets that would bind and keep me. Cause from this pool of sorrow I climb, knowing my pain will become sting in time. Yeah, I gotta walk the proud line, my friend. Now I gotta walk the proud line. I gotta walk the proud line, my friend. Yeah, gotta walk the proud line. Oh, my pain is a seed of knowledge. I'm my soul. With blood, sweat, and tears, into wisdom it will grow. Ghost of insecurity, you bent me enough, now let me be. You can't keep me down, cause through these struggles I only gain the strength and wisdom to see me through. Your storms of lightning, thunder, and rain, from this pool of sorrow I climb, knowing my pain will become sting in time. I gotta walk the proud line, my friend. I gotta walk the proud line. I gotta walk the proud line, my friend. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Gotta walk the proud line.
So willing and my flesh is so weak.
I don't know if this is a promise I can keep.
So willing and my flesh is so weak.
Oh, this passion's keeping me from the things I was born to see.
So willing and my flesh is so weak.
I don't know, just don't know. This is a promise I can keep.
La 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 la.
Zion shall be redeemed with judgment, and her converts with righteousness. And the destruction of the transgressors, and of the sinners shall be together. They that seek the Lord shall be blessed. And judgment all over, all heathen have to run for cover. Brimstone and fire, for those who don't love the Creator. And judgment all over, all heathen have to run for cover. Brimstone and fire, the Father come to take over. And in the last days it shall come to pass that the house of the Lord shall be established in the mountains. And Zion shall go forth, and the law and the word shall be published throughout the world. A judgment all over, all heathen have to run for cover. Brimstone and fire, for those who deny the Creator. A judgment all over, all heathen have to run for cover. Brimstone and fire, the Father come to take over. And in this day, man shall cast away his idols of gold, seeking redemption for his own soul. Running to the holes of rocks, clinging to the gates like bats, hoping that they find salvation soon, knowing their days are doomed. A judgment all over, all heathen have to run for cover. A brimstone and fire, for those who don't love the Creator. A judgment all over, all heathen have to run for cover. Brimstone and fire, the Father come to take over. Oh, the whippets are there. Yes, the whippets are there. Some are alive, some are born. Never know the judgment would be so rare. He had a plan. Judgment all over, he didn't have to run for cover. Brimstone and fire, to deny the Creator. Judgment all over, he didn't have to run for cover. Brimstone and fire, Almighty Jah come take over. And in the last days, so shall it be, as it is written, where every man shall be rewarded according to his works. And Jah, the Creator, sustainer of man's life, shall come along and judge who is wrong from right. A judgment all over, but he didn't have to run for cover. Brimstone and fire,